What's
just
your I don't want to say daily routine or weekly routine. Like how do you go about getting your listings? Like what is your best
what's the
way
best
to
way
go
to
about
get them?
it? Yeah.
I'm not,
Can I say,
honestly, not very good at it. But when I do turn on the spigot, I use Apollo. Apollo is and I use cold drips, cold email drip, and that's how I get my leads. I was just telling my wife, I said, well, I guess I ought to turn that on because I know once I turn that on, I'm going to get some leads. And
What's Apollo?
Apollo, if you just Google it, it's a lead. It gives you names of companies and
Ah,
owners and emails and phone numbers. It's the best one I've ever found. And you can put it on your computer, and when you go to a website, it'll pop up and it'll actually tell you about that company. It's quite powerful.
ah.
Um, Apollo.
Diane, what do you do? You
for me, in the beginning, just start with, I drive my car to the small business. For example, um, liquor store. I print my business card and I went because the small business it's very easy for you to meet with the owner. For the big company like hotel, you never see the owner at the front desk, but the small business, the owner is there. I spoke to him and I told him, I introduced myself and I asked him if he interested to sell his business. And then after talking, he said, yes, that's why I get the listing in the beginning. Same to the restaurant because the owner is there. So I just talked to them and that's why how I get the list. But later on, like Dick said, because later on I do not drive my car anymore. Since I start have about 10 listing, I work at the office. So I go to the online and I search the company. But you know, Kimberly, when you have some list, those people, they're going to refer you to other people. So that's why my pipeline keep busy, even I don't advertise. And then when you have a listing, you advertise, for example, by sale,
mm,
another business owner, they find out your advertise, they call you up, they send you an email and ask you to help them. So since there, I did not do any advertise or call list because I work for myself. So you
yeah.
cannot, you have only about, let's say 16 hours a day. You cannot do
Hmm.
more than that. So you have to take care what the listing you currently have. So
Okay.
that's, yeah. But
So
in
the
the
goal is to
beginning,
get at least one listing and then the ball just keep the
yes,
snow
yes,
just
yes, yes, that's
all right.
Well,
correct.
maybe.
Yes. And
Uh,
even the buyer later on, he bought it 2 years after he asked me to sell his
So
business.
again,
Yes, and now he become to the
no
seller,
hard
which
feelings. I
yeah,
bought this and now I don't want it.
yeah. And then I help him. And they refer the sister, brother, and friend, they refer, and that's how you are busy and get
I
the lead.
actually did that personally with a coffee stand. I bought a coffee stand and about 3 months into it, I was like, no, this isn't my jam. So I sold
Uh-huh.
it. I made 10 grand off it though. So
Wow,
yeah, good deal.
good.
But I think you really bring up a good point, Diane. So you started knocking on doors. That was kind of the grunt work, the leg work.
Yes,
And then as you got going, you got momentum.
yes,
Then you can maybe sit back a little bit
yes,
and benefit from your prior
yes, that's
relationships.
correct.
But I would submit to you that you made good relationships. You didn't just I'm guessing you followed up with your
Oh,
people, you
yes,
gave them good
yes,
service. So once you got that first customer or the second customer or third customer, it's all about relational service, uh,
yes,
answering their questions best you can, giving them service the way you would want to get service. Um, it's like anything, Kimberly. Your coffee stand, if you were friendly to them, they'd come back. And
Yes.
it's like that. It's just humans working with humans. It's not any more complicated than that. You'll find, however, that most people don't know what a business broker is. If someone asks you what you do and you say business broker, I had it happen this weekend. What's that? What's a business broker? And it's easy to explain. Well, someone owns a business, I help them sell it. I broker it for them. But it's not a common business.
Would you